May I read, Malak?
Yes. I have not yet read it. The first one was so annoying
Yes,
that I didn't go to the extent of reading
that's why I
the second
said,
one.
kindly at this moment, kindly discuss for this moment. Kindly bank upon this 13th September 2024. I, Otri Sharma, resident of such and such, would like to lodge this written complaint against a reporter stroke anchor named Suddhoshil of Priyo Bondhu Bangla Media, quote unquote, uploaded and circulated an offensive video against the Honorable Chief Justice of India in pertinence to the matter of Arjikor, which the Supreme Court took suo motu cognizance. That the reporter stroke anchor, as mentioned above, prepared a report and circulated the contents through communicable devices that are very much offensive, defamatory, and menacing in character. The manner in which the reporter addressed the Honorable Chief Justice of India is very disrespectful, and the full content of the said news report circulated by the reporter is false and caused annoyance, inconvenience, insult, injury, and criminal intimidation. Whereas the reporter actor intentionally made the false report by distorting the original. Kindly mark the distorting the original fact. Why I said, I will also say, and misrepresenting the false information to create enmity and hatred toward the society. Not only that, the media, with maleficent intention, circulate the news report challenging the power of the Honorable Chief Justice, and also, in an imaginary way, threaten the public to agitate against the Honorable CGI solely. That the said circulation report, where the reporter anchored alleged that the Honorable Chief Justice of India is not performing his constitutional obligations by delaying the process of justice to the public of nation. It was also alleged by the reporter that the Honorable Chief Justice is working as per his own hidden agenda, and the CGI is intentionally lingering some cases, stroke legal issues, according to his own sweet will, without considering the gravity of the cases and law of land. That the reporter even alleged that the CGI is acting biased, these additional words, in some selective issues. Thus, by circulating the said video, the anchor intentionally insulted the CGI of the country and the entire judicial system of the nation by provoking the public at large, which shall break the public peace and tranquility, and created feeling of hatred, enmity, and doubt among the minds of the people of this nation. That the reporter anchor had stated in the report that the Honorable Chief Justice of India is the most tarnished CGI, in our judicial history, and the Honorable Chief Justice shall immediately be impeached from his chair. That the reporter also stated that the hearing of the matter of Arjikor will not be listed before the Honorable Supreme Court, and the Arjikor will not get justice unless the Honorable Chief Justice is impeached from the acting CGI. That the entire report news is fake, which was circulated on social media to intentionally defend the Honorable Chief Justice of India and attack the dignity of the Supreme Court, aiming to incite distrust and disturb public peace. That the content published by the reporter in such a manner that it causes imputation concerning the Honorable Chief Justice of India, causing harm, hatred, and disturbing the harmony of society. Therefore, I request to kindly acknowledge the proper necessary action and permission. Now, my lord, this is the entire corroboration to your lordship, because I do not want to invite your lordship to open the video or the news in an open court, my lord. It is completely derogatory, because I have seen the moment it has been seized by the police personnel, my lord, and for the necessary steps, my lord, I will come. No, I cannot even...
Don't reply.
Sorry, my lord.
Yes.
Now, my lord, this complaint we have received. But I said, my lord, for the moment, the first complaint to some, this complaint we have received. Now, my lord, the police, this acted on the basis of the, my lord, the authority of the Honorable Supreme Court, Lolita Kumari. When the offense discloses the cognizable offenses, my lord, it is incumbent of the police authority to register the FIR. There is no other option. Lord, had I been not registered after disclosing the offences disclosed as in a cognizable manner, then I would have been punished, my lord, in accordance with law. So, my lord, the moment I received this complaint, my lord, may hand over the judgment. My lord, your lordship has gone for my satisfaction. For a moment, my lord, I am handing over.
No, please don't hand over.
Lord, kindly
go to the next submission. Go to the next submission. What will be your next submission?
My lord. So, my lord, the moment this complaint has come, then, my lord, this necessary section has been incorporated. Now, with regards to the 267, my lord, and the 353. Now, my lord, I will read, my lord, the provision with the new act, my lord. My lord, may I hand over, or your lordship has a book?
I don't have a book. I do not see the new law over here. Achhe?
Madam, I have a spare book. Madam.
No, I have. Yes, it's there. BNS. I. Yes. Which section?
My lord, the first 267 I will read.
Yes.
My lord, this 267 is a non-cognizable offense, my lord. So, my lord, 267 what speaks of whoever intentionally offers any insult or causes any interruption to any public servant while such public servant is sitting in any stage of a judicial proceeding shall be punished with simple imprisonment for a term which may extend to 6 months or with fine which may extend to 5,000 rupees, both. My lord, 267 is, my lord, 267 is a non-cognizable offense, and the 353, my lord, is a cognizable offense. Kindly read the 353, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, 353, statements conducting to public mischief.
Tell me one thing.
Hello.
The issue in question is before the Honorable Supreme Court in a suo motu proceeding.
Hello.
Will it be proper to go into all these things by a different court at this stage?
No, we are not, because the proceedings before the Honorable Supreme Court with regards to the incident took place on the very the day and the matter is being investigated, which is being monitored or supervised or under the scrutiny of the subject matter before the Honorable Supreme Court. Here is totally different, my lord. Here,
the main thing which you read out just now is that some person is alleging that the Supreme Court or the Chief Justice is not taking proper steps in accordance with law, delaying, whatever. The court is in ceasing of the matter. Yeah. If anybody has any grievance, that can be brought to the knowledge of the Honorable Court. Why proceed with a complaint over here?
I'm answering.
Because there are, this is there, you say, or no, it is better the complainant says it is there in the public knowledge, in the public domain. Today, a complaint is registered at A place, tomorrow at B place, then C, D, and it will continue throughout this country.
I will answer this.
Right. Does it make any sense? First. Second, suppose anybody, I, you, he, whoever, just says that such and such person is not doing his work properly. Does it make any difference to that person? It simply doesn't. The Chief Justice is not bothered about what is being stated about him. It is a position of authority. The court is acting in accordance with law. Why will the police bother himself or themselves with these frivolous complaints and trouble these people?
My lord, I will answer, my lord. First, your lordships, the query when suppose now someone is not performing his or her constitutional obligation or what is the duties casted on him or her. First, my lord, the Suddha Silk Ghosh, he made this is the statements of the news channel he published.
What is the credibility of this news channel?
Just a second, my lord. Then he ought to have, without delivering this in the social media as in the news channel, he ought to have approached the Honorable Supreme Court. This is number one. Number two, my lord. I kindly appreciate, my lord, when we are the, my lord, in the judicial system, my lord, in the administrative procedure, my lord, if someone makes any derogatory statement, which, my lord, I feel being insulted, personally.
What happens when
my lord,
the political party ministers on open air?
Equally.
Did you lodge any complaint against them?
Lord, if I personally, if your lordship say, I will, irrespective of all political parties.
Go ahead. How many are there?
I have not done anything, not either against any political party.
This should be. If this is the stand taken, it should be equal.
I am not here as in a personal capacity.
Yes. You are defending the police, the state.
My difficulty is that what I have acted. Now, my action is tainted to a malafide or bias or the abuse of process of power or authority. Then, my lord, it is amenable by your 226.
Yes.
Now, my lord, here, the Honorable Supreme Court even has come forward. This is, my lord, a press release. May I read the press release? In a significant development, Delhi police has registered an affair in connection with an alleged malicious post on social media against CGI T.Y. Chandrachud's wife after a complaint was filed by the Supreme Court administration.
Right. Yes.
Supreme Court administration. That's still. Now, my lord, the Supreme Court administration has already taken a step, my lord, with regards to the other, my lord, malicious post. So, my lord, here, now, my lord, there is a complaint, my lord. There is a complaint. The state also can bring to the notice before the Honorable Supreme Court. There is one option. The other option is that, my lord, lordship, kindly see whether my police has acted in even overact or the, my lord, or any other actions or any abuse of process of power. Here, my lord, the moment the cognizable cases has been disclosed, police registered the FIR, my lord. Now, it is my duty to investigate, my lord. Now, during the course of investigation, my lord, there are so many parameters or the procedures the state may adopt it, my lord. So, very in the nascent stage. Now, my lord, the question next comes, this with regards to the section 267, whether the person against who has been, my lord, against the public servant is sitting in any stage of a judicial proceeding, he can come, my lord. And, my lord, with regards to a section 174, my lord, 174 surplus 4.
Has this provision been invoked?
No, my lord. 174 surplus 4 said, in the new act, my lord, this is the BNSS Act, my lord, 174. That when there is one is cognizable offense, another is a non-cognizable offense, my lord. 174 surplus 4.
Yes.
Where a case relates to two or more offenses of which at least one is cognizable, the case shall be deemed to be a cognizable case, notwithstanding the other offenses are non-cognizable. So, my lord, here, what the police has seen with regards to the two sections which has been incorporated, the 267 and the 353. 353 is a cognizable offense. Now, my lord, with regards to a question of 267, whether the person who is agreed or against the public servant, this complaint is made, then already the affair has been brought to the notice of the Milord, the jurisdictional court. The Milord, kindly see the provision of section 482.
No, 353.
353. 353B. 1B.
Yes. With intent to cause or which is likely to cause fear or alarm to the public.
Yes.
Or to any section of the public whereby any person may be induced or commit an offense against the state or against the public tranquility. What is there to cause fear, alarm to the public?
Yes, my lord.
What is the offense against the state, against the public tranquility?
Yes, my lord. Yes.
What?
If you see, my lord, if you hear the entire, my lord, all these, each and every word is being attracted.
When was this video put on air?
But I think in September beginning.
Because the complaint is dated 13th of September. From September.
Yes.
What is the unrest?
There are so many. Your lordship hasn't even seen within the entire state of West Bengal what happened, my lord.
What? Is it because of this video? Please, I'm sorry.
Lord, this is one of the video.
I do not accept.
This is, my lord, your lordship may differ. But my lord, kindly see in this news channel.
Yes.
10 lakhs members are the members and viewers. It has not been circulated by others. He circulated. His viewers 10 lakhs as of now. Today.
That is his credibility.
Very good, my lord. The credibility, I have a right, a constructive demonstration. I don't have a right of a destructive demonstration, my lord.
They want to
demonstration also. Please.
Whether
it is 10,000, whether it is 10 lakh, whether it is 1 lakh, it is for that person. What is the credibility of that person? The court is not aware. We are not aware.
We are not.
What capacity he has to incite fear?
That is alarm. The investigating agencies are investigating.
Let them investigate on their own. Do not disturb the person concerned. Whatever you have got to do, you do on your own. Don't disturb this person.
No, this is not a question of disturbance, my lord. My lord,
cannot. Simply cannot.
My lord, when there is a disclosure of a cognizable offense, I will not investigate.
You will investigate with your mind.
Definitely.
Not mechanically.
No.
This is absolute mechanical. You cannot do this. If you want to bring this to the notice of the Chief Justice, you can certainly do it. Nobody is stopping you. And you can do it. It's within your right. Defamation. Defamation is something very personal.
Defamation, this is not the question about defamation. Because defamation, the person who has been affected.
Yes.
They should come up.
Right.
But here this section, the public in general, mass is being insisted and inflicted with this statement.
Incited rather.
My one authority, I will rely on.